Hello again, and welcome back as we continue our journey through the world of caged chords. In the last lesson, we went through the open position major chords, C, A, G, E, and D, which we found out spell the word caged. In this lesson, we will go over the open position minor chords. Before going on, I want to explain a term I just used, open position. On the guitar, we often refer to hand position. Hand position is defined by where our fretting hand is located on the fretboard. Open position is when we place our hand at the end of the neck. When playing in open position, we ideally have our first finger play notes on the first fret, second finger plays the notes on the second fret, third finger, third fret, fourth fret. Thus, second position would mean just shifting that all over one fret, and now first finger would be in the second fret, second finger in the third fret, and so on. This is a general rule when playing single notes, but there are exceptions. For instance, like when we play chords, right? If I play an A chord, this isn't an open position, but I'm putting 3 fingers in the second fret in order to get the A chord. Okay, so I'm kind of breaking that rule. The same would be true for an E chord, right? There's 2 fingers in the second fret there. Just to review, this is how we number the fingers on the guitar. Index is the first finger, middle is the second finger, ring is the third, pinky is the fourth, thumb is T, which you'll learn about later. Let's play the chords E minor, A minor, and D minor, which are our 3 open position minor chords. As we did with the major chords from last lesson, I suggest starting by just playing each chord once, followed by picking each string individually. Here's E minor. I'm gonna put 2 fingers on the second fret. On the 4th and 5th strings, I'm using my second and third finger. Some people will use first and second. I prefer second and third and recommend trying it that way first. Here it is. Okay, a little bit darker sound than those major chords. And then if I go 1 string at a time. All right, A minor. We're gonna put 2 fingers again in the second fret, but this time on the 4th and the 3rd string, and then first finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret. Okay, I'm only gonna strum 5 strings on this chord. Here it is. 1 string at a time. Guitar's pretty much in tune. Let's do D minor next. This chord's a little harder. Second finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string. 3rd finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string. 1st finger, 1st fret, 1st string. Strum down on 4 strings. Here they are 1 at a time. Anytime you learn a new chord, listen and feel for blocked, buzzing, or muted strings. Once you feel like you're getting a good sound, try strumming up and down for 4 beats on E minor, and then switch to A minor, like this. Also try A minor to D minor, like this. It's okay to pause before switching chords when you first try this. Eventually, you want to try to switch chords in time without missing a beat. To do this, it is important to remember to release the chord on the last strum in order to land on the next chord in time. Like this. I'm going to show you slowly going A minor, E minor to A minor. All right? 2 and 3 and 4. Release. If that all checks out, it's time to start combining some major and minor chords. Let's use these common chord combinations. A minor to C, E minor to G, D minor to A, and C to E minor. Now let's do an exercise in which we play each chord for one measure, counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and as we strum down and up. So let me just demonstrate A minor to C very slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... I know I'm saying this a lot, but remember to practice releasing chords on the last upstrum in order to land on the next chord in time. If you find there are notes that are shared between the chords, like A minor and C, actually share 2 notes, try to keep those fingers down as you're switching. As always, tone and accuracy are more important than speed. So keep playing slowly until you feel like you're getting a good, clean tone with no buzzing or muted strings, okay? If that's all good, then feel free to gradually increase your speed. But you don't want to be making jumps in speed. Slowly increase speed, okay? Just so you know what they sound like, let me show you the exercise with E minor and G. Not too fast, all right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Here's D minor to A. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and lastly, let's do C and E minor. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2, 3 and 4 and... Ground control to major tom. In the video description below, I have linked to a PDF that showcases the exercise I just walked through. In the next video in the series, we will discuss some other common chord types that you can play in open position, such as suspensions, 7 chords, and a few other kind of weird named chords. We also learn our first movable chord, F. F chord is cool because it uses no open strings, so it allows us to move the shape up and down the neck to play other chords. What? I know that may sound confusing right now, but I'll explain this concept in a way that is easy to digest and comprehend, I promise. But that's it for now. Thanks as always for watching. And please consider subscribing and liking the video if you enjoyed it. Much love.